Gabe made this beat.
Shout that out real quick. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday. Give him, blow him up in the comments real quick. So
25, 25 for the umpteenth time. You know what it is.
Oh, okay. We got it now. We got it now. Sorry about that.
Bet.
So we had a little bit of an audio issue. So let's take it back real quick. Welcome. Say Like a Champ, episode 155, live on deck. It's your boy A-Dub.
And your boy Strizzy in the building. What's up, slackers out there? What's good, y'all?
Yes. We are back in the building again. We had to get together real quick for Strizzy's birthday. Say what's up to Strizzy. Make sure you give him a happy birthday in the comments there. But we wanted to get together and do a little challenge and also just, be back in the studio together.
I know, man. It feels a little surreal. I mean, it's been a really long time since we've been back here. We've gotten together a couple of times, but not. I think the last time we were in here was the 100th episode. I think, right?
No, well, yeah, the last time, but we were not in this same location though.
Right.
The last time I think we were in this room really was actually that March 6th, March 13th of like 2020. I think that was the last time when we were watching here. What I'm saying, at Mad Pro Studios, we were watching the Jazz game when it got canceled and everything like that. I think that's the last time we actually sat in this formation.
Yeah.
So definitely feels good to be back. Thank you so much, Matt Marcus, for hosting us.
Always.
And you were going to have him on the show with us in just a second, but let me get in this comments. Thank you so much. Unc was checking in. Also, Bobby in the building early too, helping us out with that. And yes, Grace in the building as well. Pops says happy birthday.
Thanks, Pops. Appreciate you.
As well as Grace and Bobby. So thank you guys for being here. We love having y'all as part of the show. As we go along, please continue to drop the comments in there and engage with us. And then in about 30 minutes, about halfway through the show after NBA talk, we're gonna do a little wing challenge for Strizzy's birthday. So
that's what's up, man. I appreciate all the happy birthday love. You know what I'm saying? Everybody coming through. Real much appreciated. Like I said earlier, 25 for the umpteenth time, and I'm sticking to that. But no, man, it's been really cool. You know what I'm saying? 35, dog, 35. So 35, getting older. You know what I'm saying? My oldest daughter just started high school, so that's the thing now.
Dang.
You know what I mean? That's wild. So I'm getting old, that's for sure.
You got them grays, you know what I'm saying? Coming in soon.
I got more grays in my beard than anything else, but that's about it. But
that's what's up, though.
But it's been good, man. It's been a really good day. I appreciate all the birthday love for sure.
Yeah. Kelly says happy birthday as well. So that's what's
Thanks,
up.
Kels.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get into our topics. Like we said, we're gonna go ahead and do our thing, but we do want to add a third member to our panel. He's gonna be here with us when he can be during the show, but he handles a lot of business and he is hosting. He's got some duties going on right now. So but we do got Mad Marcus in the building. What's good?
What up, my dude?
Let's see. So before we jump in here, let's see. We got Uncle Mark in the building as well. Hello from Missouri. Show me state in the building. So that's what's up. And and Bobby says having a high schooler is different for sure.
That's real. Yeah, Bobby got one too.
That's what's up. Well, older and wiser every day. So you know how that goes. So all right, let's go ahead and pop into this. Let's go ahead and get into our first topic of the day. Let's hit it. What's up next?
Oh, let's check it out, man, real quick.
Tune to NFL Talk. Let's get it. All right, NFL Talk. Let me go ahead and pull up our stats real quick. And I'm going to try to do this differently so we can, kind of see us more. So we'll see how it works out, though. Let me see here. This one, oh, no, it doesn't really work like that.
Isn't it one opposite? Like, I thought it was other way around. No, I guess not.
No, so we'll go ahead. We'll try it like this, but we'll pop in and out a little bit more. But a couple quick topics here. We do have Zach Wilson with a injury in the preseason, and we never like to see injuries in the preseason, but he's going to be out 2 to 4 weeks, and he actually had surgery today. I think successful surgery. So,
lucky for him, it's just a meniscus. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy, not an ACL or something that'll keep him out longer.
Right. Right. No, absolutely. But we just hope to prevent that or not see that as much as possible. So we'll see what's up with that. The other thing that happened in the preseason week 1, though, a lot of penalties. Penalties were up very heavily, including specifically the illegal contact penalties. There was 15 in week 1 of preseason. There was only like 36 all of last year. So we've seen this before, though. The NFL puts an emphasis and then all of a sudden, here it comes. But
yeah, just throwing them.
Yeah. I just think it just slows down the game, though. I don't really like it, but we'll see. Hopefully, it's just they're getting it out of their system right now.
For sure. Trying to make a point early.
Yeah, exactly, and then they can cut it back. The last thing up here too, Roquan Smith. This is very interesting though. Apparently, we talked about last week. He did demand a trade from the Bears, but now the NFL has been warning teams that there is a uncertified agent basically calling teams and trying to discuss trade talks for Roquan Smith. So. Very interesting development to this story. Again, we talk about how he's usually like a mild-mannered guy. Like, he's usually like, not necessarily like a rule breaker. And that just seems so weird. Like he has somebody that's not on the official list of NFL agents.
It's crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah.
The crazy thing too.
Out of here.
Yeah, he was on the sideline for the first preseason game too. Like it didn't happen.
Right.
So I don't know how I feel about that. Like.
It's them game checks.
So he's still getting paid then.
Oh yeah, he definitely getting paid.
Yeah, okay. He is, and he's still complying, but he's just been basically like just really like non-committal about it. He wanted to be there, so I don't know. We'll see. Another guy too that we want to talk about, though, unfortunately for him, Alvin Kamara, he may still get in trouble for what happened around the Pro Bowl in Vegas. But they're talking about the fact that the court case was delayed again, so that there probably won't be a suspension in 2022. So, pretty wild. But this is like another Deshaun Watson thing where it's like they know what's going on with it, but yet it's gonna take and carry over for like a long time.
Right, and I never really understand that because, in my opinion, like he's still employed by the NFL, right? Like that is your job. That's who signs your checks essentially. So, like I feel like they can still punish him in a sense from the NFL. And if I'm being completely honest, if the judge and jury decide that he got to do some time or whatever the case may be, or anger management, whatever the case may be, like he got to do that too. Right. But I really don't understand why the NFL always kind of drags their feet on these things. Like they just kind of like wait it out to kind of see what's going on. So I don't know. It's just weird. Same thing with the Deshaun Watson stuff going on. So I don't know.
Yeah. We'll see though, but it's just like those negative things that we don't necessarily like to have to talk about, but it is a part of what's going on right now. Pop's giving a shout out to his brother right there, go Mizzou. And then let's see what's Bobby on. Been a little bit of different types of representation. Yeah, it is very interesting. Like Lamar Jackson is another person who he's representing himself. He's about to potentially sign one of the biggest, most lucrative quarterback contracts in history. And he's representing himself, so that's cool. At least he doesn't have to share that percentage. But,
sure.
But we'll see.
Sure. I don't even know if that gets done this season. It might happen until next year, honestly.
Yeah, we'll see. But all right, Pops isn't feeling what happens or what Roger Goodell says, and I kind of agree with that. So, all right, let's see. Let's go up. So the next thing we're gonna do, and we're gonna try to do this a little bit here and there, or sorry, for the next 3 weeks, is we're gonna break down division by division, kind of get ourselves ready for this kickoff for 2022 kickoff. So the first week, especially with it being Strizzy's birthday, we had to start out with the NFC South. So this is what we're going to kind of do, though. So this way, we're going to touch on every single team that you guys want to see. That way, no matter who your team is, we'll at least give a little bit of a preview about them and things like that. So I'm going to have Strizzy started off, but we got the Panthers on here. We got the NFC South, and we'll just kind of go through. But Panthers 5-12 last year, it was a rough year, but I kind of try to put a few points about kind of key things that happened this offseason and things that I'm looking forward to. Yep. Traded for Baker Mayfield. We found out today that their first rounder is going to start at left tackle.
Yeah.
And then I also put on there Christian McCaffrey's health, of course. So
sure.
As the Panther fan on the panel, I want you to just kind of talk about their offseason and kind of give us a quick preview about the Panthers.
Yeah, man, truth be told, I actually kind of loved the offseason. I feel like they're actually one of the teams who made some of the most progress of any other team of the offseason. They really, really emphasized on how bad the offensive line was and went out and got a whole bunch of different offensive line players. I think there's only 2 offensive line players on the offensive line right now from last season. And we basically
big changes.
Big changes up. I think Baker Mayfield, I talked about how many games I thought we were going to win, but I think Baker changes that wholeheartedly, especially on the health of, as you see there, Run CMC's health.
Yeah.
If he's healthy, obviously he's one of the most impactful offensive players in the league, period. And that's at the running back or the wide receiver position. So if he's healthy and Baker Mayfield can just do what he did in Cleveland, you know what I mean? And honestly, I feel like overall talent, I feel like offensively we have more than what they had in the Browns. So I still think right now it's still the Bucs division to lose, but I think if they can put it together, I really think they can give them a run for their money.
Got you. Yeah, that's what's up. I love to hear that. I love the encouragement you were kind of not so optimistic like earlier on and stuff like that.
So we saw Sam Darnold behind center, you know what I'm saying? So
Baker Mayfield, though, specifically on that one too, you feel comfortable with how that's going down, and you think he'll be the starter for sure?
He's already the starter. I think he's already been named the starter. So Baker is basically the starter for us right now, and he's looked really good at camp. I one thing that I really loved watching, like in the videos and watching their camp and stuff like that, is that he's already found his number one targets, being DJ Moore and Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah,
he's getting it to him when he needs to get it to him. He's looking for them when the play falls apart. You know what I mean?
Better.
So exactly right.
Right.
So I think as much as I love Christian McCaffrey, I'm looking forward more to see what DJ Moore does, because I've said it for the last 2-3 years. He's been one of the best receivers in the NFL, and that's not bias. That's facts. That's statistics, right?
Yeah.
So statistically, he's been one of the best receivers in the NFL for the last 2 seasons, and he's done it with, we'll say, crappy quarterback play, right? So I'm kind of hoping to see what he's able to do with Baker Mayfield behind center. So I'm a lot more excited about our team now than I was, say 4 or 5 weeks ago or so. So I'm excited, man. I think they have a really good shot at definitely taking second in the division and possibly giving the Bucs a run for first.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that. I think they should challenge for second, and you never know how things go, or if they win those division games, then maybe they'll even challenge for the division. But I think it should be pretty fun. Yeah. Baker Mayfield, as much as I have like a love-hate relationship with him, because I respect the competitive nature, but I don't really like him. He's annoying.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
But I mean, that's how his style. So that's what's up. Pop says, though, he says Panthers quarterbacks are terrible, so he's not feeling the Baker. But I think there's more juice there to be had, and at least for a season or two, if things go right, you never know, and if they can protect him, of course, too. Yeah.
So. I feel like if he can win 10 games with the Browns and win a playoff game with them, I think we're in good shape.
Got you. All right. Next up, let's talk about the Bucs, the favorite in the division. 13-4 last year, lost in the divisional round to the Rams. And also the other thing, the PPI I put on there is like their preseason power index ranking. Of course, this is just, writers and stuff, but just to kind of give an idea of what people are, kind of where people are putting them. So number 5 on that list. Their offseason, Tom Brady retires and unretires. Todd Bowles was named the coach after what's his name? Now I can't even remember him, the hat after he retired. Gronk retired as well, and then JPP was not re-signed. So it's just some little different things. Also brought on Julio Jones and Kyle Rudolph as some veterans. So
they just signed a boy from the Raiders too.
Oh yeah, Carl Nassib from the Raiders,
Nassib, yep.
To kind of be that extra D end and kind of situational pass rusher on there. So they seem to have a team full of veterans, but they still have a good defense and they still have Tom Brady. So if he's healthy again, they should win a lot of games.
You're right.
I don't know, though. I don't know if they're as scary as they may have been in years past, though, to me.
Right. I feel like when you retire and unretire, I'm always questioning where your heart is, right? It's like,
right.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But so we'll definitely see. Obviously, Tom Brady's only getting older. Like, he's proven to be, Tom still, but, you tend to go down, even at a slower rate than what, most quarterbacks would be. So,
right.
That's kind of why I really do think that the Panthers have a chance to kind of give him a shot for that number 1 seed in that division. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
But we'll see, man. We'll definitely see.
Yeah. No, I think it'll be exciting. I want to welcome Stephanie Washington into the show, though. Waving her way in. What's good? Thank you for joining us. Yeah. Unk says hopefully the Panthers play better, and Pop says 8-9. That's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad. I think I have them winning at least 10 now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially because the division's still so weak, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Aside from the Bucs, Panthers, Falcons, and Saints all got so many question marks.
Yeah. No, I agree. He also says Brady keeps getting older, no chance to recapture magic. 11-6 out for his playoff games. I love the predictions. You guys keep them coming. let's see. Let's move over to the other side. Yeah, and I think this will be the weaker side of the division. The Saints. I think that they're going to be run of the mill again, unfortunately. But we have their offseason. Sean Payton retired. Will Michael Thomas stay healthy? That's the big question, as always.
I think he's healthy. I think it's more about his mindset. You know what I mean? Does he want to keep playing for this team is my biggest thing for him.
You like him still, though, Marcus? You think he's still a big-time guy?
I think he is, but I think he was way better when Drew Brees was the quarterback. So
right.
He was a great quarterback with there. So we'll see how Jameis there. But I don't see him staying there long. I mean, he might play this season and see how it goes, how Jameis play, but you can't expect the same Michael Thomas without Drew Brees. So because we've never seen him before.
It's weird too because you know his whole nickname, the SLAC King, right? Like I feel like Jameis loves going downfield.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I'm curious to see how, like you said, like it's different with Drew Brees. Drew Brees is so accurate. You know, he's going to get you in the spots you like. So can Jameis do the exact same things that that Brees did for him? So it'll be an interesting season to see kind of how some of their standout players do.
Yeah, absolutely. And also Andy Dalton, right? Will he get any playing time now? Jameis Winston, he was dinged up a little bit in preseason, but nothing like last year. And he's a little dinged up now, but he is expected to be the #1 quarterback. Mm-hmm. But Andy Dalton, you never know. You know, if he gets a chance to go in there, he might wrangle that job.
Nah, it's over, man.
No,
he said nah.
It's a reason why he's not in Cincinnati no more. So
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I don't think he was even good as Joe Burrow is in his second year. So
yeah,
I think he had a nice little run. He didn't do it.
Glorified backup.
Yeah,
glorified backup.
That's what he's gonna do the rest of his career. He's gonna be a Fitzpatrick. Not even that good, probably.
Well, but that's not a bad living, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
still getting paid.
Chase Daniel out there.
He definitely had to do something like an alter ego type thing, like get the gold chain and do something because you can't be the redhead. That's all you got. You got to bring us a little more, like another character some kind of way, so you can stay relevant.
Like Fitzpatrick did when he came
out. That's what I'm saying. You got to stay relevant.
Yeah.
True. True. We'll see.
And Deshaun Jackson's chain and outfit and everything.
Maybe he can reinvent himself and not be the Red Rocket no more. So
we'll
see. Also, they signed them LSU boys. That's not really too consequential to me, but we'll see about that. But yeah, I don't know. The Saints, I think solid. I think kind of middle of the pack. Pop says Saints have cute quarterback and defense 10-7. Not bad. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, last team up here, the Falcons, 7-10. They're just kind of I don't know. They're just kind of in shambles. They traded away Matt Ryan. Marcus Mariota is their new #1 quarterback, and then they got a rookie wide receiver, and then they still got Kyle Pitts at tight end. That's a second-year player that's should be a playmaker again. But what do you think about the Falcons' outlook? Are they just
Yeah, I don't even think Marcus Mariota finished the season at quick QB1. The rookie that they drafted at Cincinnati, I think it was.
Yeah, Desmond Ridder.
Yeah, he actually looked pretty good in their first preseason game, man. He actually didn't look bad at all. So I think if he continues to play well and adjust to the speed of the pros, he might be looking at starting there halfway through the season if Mariota's not looking good. So yeah, but I still expect kind of less than subpar season from them. You know what I mean? So we'll see.
Yeah, I feel you. Let's see. Pop says Falcons rookie quarterback will take over at some point. Yep. 6-11. So he's on the same wavelength as you. I think I get it because it makes sense. Mariota's not the guy long term.
Yeah.
But I would wish he would just get one chance. This is his last chance to be a starting quarterback. But I kind of agree with you guys. I don't think he'll see it through.
Yeah. It just depends. You know what I mean? If he somehow starts off on the winning games, they'll keep him. But
I think he's gonna run the ball a lot too.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna have to. So I think that might make it exciting.
Yeah.
We'll see. Okay, that was the NFL, the NFC South. We're going to continue on. We're going to do the AFC South now, and then the next couple of weeks we'll go around the globe and finish them off. So this one will go a little bit quicker. We don't have any of our true teams over here, but AFC South, the Colts 9-8 last year, barely missed the playoffs. Carson Wentz, just didn't do much of anything. Jonathan Taylor was a beast, but now they've traded for Matt Ryan. They still got a great line. The question is, will Jonathan Taylor continue, or are people going to be seeing him coming this year? What do you think about the Colts, their run game?
The way I look at it, I think they win the division this year. Honestly, I think Matt Ryan is a big upgrade from Carson Wentz. I think Carson Wentz is absolute garbage. Yeah. And I do think Jonathan Taylor continues his tear because they still have one of the best offensive lines in the league. So, even though you're going to see him coming, you're going to see them loading the box a little bit more. It's still a little bit difficult because now you have Matt Ryan at the helm.
Right.
And even though Matt Ryan's a little bit older, so he's not exactly 32-year-old Matt Ryan anymore, getting the Falcons to the Super Bowl. But I still think he's a huge upgrade over Wentz, and I think Jonathan Taylor makes everything easier for him. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
And Taylor, like some other running backs, he does everything. He's also a great pass blocker as well. So
right. And they even have other running backs too behind him that kind of spell him too. They have other good ones. So
exactly. They get in the game.
Yeah, exactly. They might get in a little bit, but
yeah. So I don't know. I have the Colts winning the division this year. I think they take number 1. I think Titans take number 2.
For me, yeah, the Colts are actually kind of a sneaky, like a dark horse Super Bowl pick for me to get to the Super Bowl out of the AFC.
They still not gonna be. They're gonna be second.
Yeah,
so?
Yeah, because they can blame Carson Wentz for last year for that breakdown against the Jaguars,
right?
But it wasn't all him. So it was, to me, it was more of a team. And when you do that as a team, Mike Ryan is good, but he's not like a fresh, better quarterback. He might be a little better, but he's not that much better to make that big of a difference.
Right.
You had the best running back in the game, and you still didn't do what you're supposed to do. So I think it's a total effort. Like I say, it won't surprise me that they do it. I like Money Ice, but I still think the best player in the division is Henry. So I think he's going to show.
Got you. Well, let's just switch right over to the Titans, and if you guys are down, and talk about that. I put Will Henry breakdown. I hate to even put it out there, but that's the question on our minds, right? We ask this like every year.
Yeah.
We normally just don't see backs like be this durable, especially like after so many reps and so many carries. So, but you said you still think he's the best player in this division. Do you think the Titans can carry him or ride him? I should say to another playoff berth?
I think so. I think it showed. He got hurt. He came back the same season. So I think the training staff will be more on him a little bit more. I think he won't get as many carries. It kind of here and there. If he's hot, he's hot,
Yeah.
But if he's not going out, they'll force you, So, but I still think they got the best. AJ Brown might hurt him a little bit. They lost him and they lost Julio. So they might need him a little bit. But we'll see how the other guys do. So
yeah.
I think that's what worries me a little bit, though. I think that they've always relied on Henry. Like, even when they had AJ Brown and Julio Jones, they still relied on their run game so much. And I think the Ravens kind of put everybody on notice last season when they really shut him down by like loading the box and how they did it. So it just depends. If coaches pay attention and they see how the teams that do kind of have shut him down in the past can do it, they have no one to throw to now. And I feel like Tannehill's still not not good. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
But I think they got guaranteed 4 games they're going to win because the Jaguars, Houston.
Facts.
And then you might give them 1 from the Colts too. So that's 5 games you get. So that helps out a lot. If they had like a tough division, then yeah. But he got cake against the Texans 2 times in the Jaguars. He going to average at least 200 in both of them.
Yeah.
It's true. I can see. Yeah, the Titans are definitely the other problem in the division. It's going to be the Titans or the Colts
for sure,
right up there with it. These other 2 teams, like, let's start with the Texans. I kind of like the Texans, just because, like, I think they're putting together like a little bit of a squad. They're competitive at least. I think Homeboy last year didn't really get a fair chance, but this year Lovie Smith's taking over, so that's cool. And then this Dameon Pierce guy, he's from Florida. I hate to say it as a Georgia fan, but he actually is looking pretty good. I think he might break out a little bit. And then they got the second-year quarterback Davis Mills, but they're still,
But I think it's a good thing because a team like that have no expectations.
Yeah.
You can go out there and just play football. And that's kind of scary too because they can ruin things for other people. But I think if they keep their mind, like Lovie Smith, I think it's a perfect coach for them. They're gonna be losing. He's not gonna be like, oh, you guys. He's gonna be mellow. He's gonna get these guys together and kind of pump them up. They're gonna fight for him. So I think they might like not this year, but maybe next year they might get better and better. But the way to me, I could go out and play football. I don't know. We weren't supposed to win this game, so I could go out there and just play freely and no pressure on me.
Right.
That kind of helped the guys too, and David Mills. That might help him a little bit too.
That's for sure. I kind of agree. Like, I still kind of had them falling in one of the last teams of like just the NFL in its whole.
Yeah.
So like Davis Mills has to show out for me this year, because otherwise they might try to go out and get a quarterback from either Bama or Ohio State. So
true.
So like he's got to show out to show them like, no, I'm your guy, your future. But
don't tank.
Get right. No, exactly. And I feel like sometimes like these dudes who have really good rookie seasons, a lot of times have these sophomore slumps, but a lot of times those guys who have kind of decent to like maybe mediocre, even bad like rookie seasons, sometimes they have better sophomore years. So we'll see how he does, man. Kind of like you said, there's no real expectations, like you said, Marcus. So they have a chance to really upset some teams because no one's going to really take them seriously.
For sure. And I think that's kind of what they did last year, but they did shoot themselves in the foot towards the end because they started winning too many games. but they weren't going to be last, so they might as well do something. So but yeah, I like how they compete. But last team in this division, the Jaguars. Year 2, Trevor Lawrence, will he make the leap? He was pretty solid as a rookie, nothing crazy. We're not looking at him like we did Herbert from the Chargers or whatever like that. But he looks like he's at least a starter in this league. And then also you got Doug Peterson, who he's known for getting talent out of guys, that are maybe, not necessarily like all-star type people. But
yeah, I think this is the year he has no excuses. He has to produce like a good. He got a great coach to me, because Peterson, he's a good coach. He was a quarterback too, so he know how to do it. But I think to me, like even preseason, like this is on your second year, why are you not playing? I don't like you.
Right.
Like what have you proved? This
get more reps.
Yeah, you need to be out there, dude. Play at least a halftime. You know what I'm saying? No, maybe not. He's a active quarterback, but don't do it as much. But you need to be out there getting reps to me. But I think this is the year. If he don't do what he's supposed to do, I'm looking for another quarterback. So
I feel you. I feel like the Zach Wilson injury scared some people, because I think a lot of young quarterbacks didn't play.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, and they're still really really young. So like I'm with you. I think,
but he's a top pick though.
Right,
so.
he's number 1 pick. So
Yeah.
I'm with you. I think he should have played at least a series or two.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like so, at least a series. So you got to get out there and get some real reps, because even when you're playing against your own team, like they're not trying to hurt you. They're not coming at you full speed. You know
not
what I mean?
live action.
Exactly. So yeah, he's gonna need those real time reps, man. Start the year off strong. Don't start it up like, okay, we're just gonna ease into the season. You know what I mean? Like we want to see what we got now.
Yeah,
I'm excited to see too that the guy from Georgia, their top pick, they got too.
Yeah,
he said hi there. He looks pretty good in preseason so far. So
yeah,
I want to see how he goes. He seemed anxious out there. So
yeah,
he got a late hit too. I think he did against the Raiders.
Yeah, I think his first play was a penalty though.
Yeah.
I think it was unnecessary roughness on.
But if I'm his coach, that's what I'm going to see.
Yeah, you can see he's like, I'm ready to hit somebody. Yeah. I think he's ready to prove too, like I was the number 1 pick for a reason.
Yeah, because people doubting him right now too. Yeah. Like we don't know who you are, so
right.
He does have something to prove.
I like it.
Just don't be that one guy. One other guy that got picked first, but he got in front of Vince Young and Reggie Bush. The guy from he was a defensive line. He went to Buffalo. What's it? Buffalo? Was it Mario Williams? I think his name was.
Oh yeah.
Remember, like he
was
first.
He went to the Texans. I think. Yeah.
Nobody knew who he was. So like, what you were doing? To me, I don't think he panned out either. So
no, he didn't.
Don't be that guy.
Not the way they thought he was. That's for sure.
Especially that year, because Vince Young was like he won a championship that year. So.
Well, and Reggie Bush too. Like, yeah. That was crazy. I do remember that. That was a big surprise.
Yeah,
they didn't tell anybody, and everybody was like, "No wonder."
Yeah, he ain't paying out. We ain't seen nothing for him, so hopefully he does better than that. So
yeah, absolutely. All right, I think that's the AFC South. For me though, I do have either the Titans or the Colts winning the division, but I'm gonna say Colts. I'm gonna say it switches this year. Since the Titans won it last year, but we'll see if Matt Ryan can take him. What are your guys' predictions for the AFC South winner?
I'm with you. I got the Colts. It'll still be close though. Like I said, Henry's just one of those dudes that makes a huge difference. But I think the Colts have enough. They got the offensive line. They got some really young talent at receiver. So I think they take it. But it'll either be like a game, or like they'll play each other at the end, and that'll decide the winner. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna be super close.
Yeah, I'm still gonna go with the Titans. Just the Coach should do it, but I'm gonna go with Titans just because they've been there, done that. Yeah. And then I really don't trust the Colts defense. That's what you're gonna need. To me, the Titans defense is better than the Colts, so I'm gonna go with the defense on that end.
Gotcha. All right, that's what's up. A few comments about the AFC South. Let's see. Pop says Ryan's 1,000% better than Wentz. Could get to the Super Bowl. Colts might be dangerous.
He said 1,000.
Can beat the Bills for sure. He says, even if Ryan was 50. And then Bobby says he's just got to say it. The Chiefs win the ball, and we will see the Chiefs on here soon. So Bobby, come back for that for sure when we do our Chiefs breakdown, so you can give us some pointers on what you think about them. But and then I said Moms, right?
Oh,
Mom said happy birthday.
Oh, thanks, Moms. Appreciate you. Yeah. Appreciate you on the birthday love.
But all right, that's what's up. So we're gonna do that. Basically for the next couple of weeks, we have 3 more. We got North, East, and West to go through. And then that'll lead us right up until the kickoff of the season. So that's what's up. Look forward to that. And if you guys got any tips for those next ones or any pointers you want me to bring up for your team, let me know. Just hit me up and I'll put them on there.
For sure. See, Pop's last one, he said Titans quarterback is terrible. I agree, Pops. I agree. I don't like Tannehill. I think he's their Achilles heel, honestly.
And the rookie looks pretty cool. He's probably not ready yet, but with time,
Oh, he knows it?
Yeah.
He knows it. That's why he had nothing nice to say when he got drafted. Exactly. He had nothing nice to say when he got drafted.
Exactly. He was already instantly worried. And then also, Stephanie Washington says happy birthday, Strizzy.
Hey, appreciate you, Steph. Thank you. Thank everybody.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to this real quick, and let's see what's going on. We're gonna move to our next topic. Yeah, we'll move to our next topic. We'll get through that when there's not too much for NBA talk, and then we will reconfigure a little bit for the wing challenge. Are you ready, Marcus? Are you brewing?
It depends on how hot they are though, because I'm not a hot type of guy. So if they too hot, I'm bailing out. I am kind of hungry, but
All right.
But if they steamy, I'm gonna have to let y'all do it. I'm gonna watch y'all.
Okay. We'll see how it goes, but it's going to be a speed challenge, so we'll see. And then if not, we'll have snacks for the rest of the show, I guess. So that's what's up. Let me pull this thing back up here real quick. Oh no, let me go ahead and get into our branding real quick. Let's get to the next topic. NBA talk. All right, let's pull up the screen for NBA talk real quick, and let's go through this. So honestly, NBA is slow right now. There's not a lot of news.
Man, slow.
And so I did put this Giannis Antetokounmpo story on there where he was basically talking, and he was asked about would he want to play for Chicago in his career, and he was like, anybody that says that would be a liar. He would play, but right now he's in Milwaukee. I mean, I want to get your guys' opinions, but I mean, I hate to just bury it like this, but it's like, to me, this is much ado about nothing. This is just a story because there's not much going on. But what do you guys think? Is that something serious to you, or?
I don't know if I would. You know what I mean? Like, granted, I'm not a player in the NBA, but just because Jordan played there doesn't mean I would want to. You know what I mean? Like, that's not even his kids live up to this man's name. You know what I mean? So, like, I don't know. So, like, I know he says, any player says they would want to is a liar, but I'm like, I don't necessarily think that's true. But I'm with you, though. I think it's kind of much ado about nothing. Even if you said, like, yeah, I want to go play for Chicago, like, I think he's just a little upset about being bounced, you know what I'm saying, last year. But like Marcus always alludes to, if Middleton's healthy, they beat Boston. I don't even think it goes to 7, if I'm being completely honest.
Right.
So, again, small little story, you know what it is. But, yeah, I didn't think too much of it. What you, Marcus?
Man, that's Giannis. He don't know no better.
Right.
Yeah, think about it. Like, Michael Jordan, he wasn't raised in the States, so all he knows is Michael Jordan. So he probably just talking. He don't know no better, man. Like, it's Giannis. Like, why are we taking that? It's Giannis.
He younger than us. Did he even watch Jordan?
Right.
Play?
That's my point.
He knows Jordan.
That's my point. So yeah, that's why it's Jordan. He wasn't raised around and seeing like how it is. So that's all he knows is Michael Jordan. So that's probably why he said that. But he don't know no better, man. So let him talk, man. Yeah. His dad jokes and all that. So
still one of the most lovable players in the NBA.
Oh, definitely. He's definitely one of the top players that's gonna play the game. But I'm just saying, when it comes to like that, like he probably just saying stuff. He don't understand what he's saying. So.
Right.
That reporter is probably trying to probably like start some stuff like, look, we got a spot for you in Chicago in case you ever want to come out.
I know. Way. It's just weird, dude, that the Bucks and the Bulls are kind of a rival a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think it's a big deal.
If he had more weight to it, maybe it's a reason why Chicago. Maybe he got drafted. They traded him somewhere, something like that. Then yeah, but he has nothing to do with Chicago.
Nothing.
It's nothing.
Yeah, I mean, to me, and I think that's true. Like, he already stayed in Milwaukee, so I don't feel like they should worry about him staying again. And he already brought the championship, so
right,
ain't that much more to do. Let's see. Unk says Giannis in Chicago would be cool, but he's only one of 5 players. Pop says he obviously knows greatness, obviously, so alluding to why he would want to play in Chicago. So, yeah, that's what's up. And Stephanie Washington says, so great to see all together. That's what's up. Yeah, for sure.
Love it.
Yeah, we're gonna start getting together more and more. So
yeah.
All right, the NBA calendar is kind of coming out. It's like leaking now, but it's gonna come out soon. And then there's a couple of things we know. The Warriors are gonna host the Lakers on opening day. I think it's Lakers Mavs on Christmas Day, and also Warriors Memphis, which is some pretty cool matchups. But is there anything you guys like really look forward to as far as like NBA, like one day where you're like, oh, this is the NBA type of day, or
playoffs? That's it.
Not till playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really care about no other.
I know I don't know.
Well, you could say also break because it's getting back to being exciting. I think because back in the day it was very. It got to the point it was like, oh. But now on the Kobe thing and the 24, you got to do all that. The last quarter, they play so hard. So it's something to look forward to now.
I think sometimes for me, it's like, especially from last year, like the teams who had a bunch of like key injuries out, those guys coming back. You know what I mean? I think that's something that I look forward to because like last season, there were just so many key guys out. It wasn't like some, role playing guys. Like we had some big names that were out for a lot of the season. Like, hell, even Ben Simmons not being one of my favorite guys. He was out. Dude in Denver was out.
Yeah. Michael Porter Jr. and
yeah,
Murray.
Exactly. Murray, yeah. And then Kawhi was out. He's out the
Right.
entire year last year. So like you see a lot of these really, really big names coming back. So I'm a little bit excited for that. But I'm with Marcus. That'll die off quick. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Get to watch them. Happy they're all back and stuff like that. Get to see the Warriors in a sense from day one healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Not waiting for Klay to come back around Christmas time or whatever.
True.
But like you said, man, I think playoffs time. Like that's when you're really looking at things. You're looking at matchups. You're looking at seeding. You're looking at everything at that point in time of year. So. Yeah, I'd say like after the All-Star break is when I'm like, okay, cool. Now it's crunch time. Where's my team gonna land? You know what I mean? Who or they might play at the beginning of playoffs. So
right.
I think it's like I'm like Marcus like after All-Star.
Yeah, but speaking of Klay, did you guys see the picture of Draymond's wedding?
I saw something from it.
So they took a picture with LeBron, Draymond, and Steph, and they all holding up 4. They all got 4 rings.
Yeah.
But people was like, so where was Klay at though? Klay should have been in that picture before LeBron. So it's a little buzz going around. And what I thought about, because somebody asked me about it, I said I still don't think that Klay. I don't think he's too much care about LeBron. So maybe that picture, like I don't want to be in that picture with him. Like that's they know they're my brothers, but he's in the picture, so I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
that's what I got it from. Because Klay had to be at the wedding, right?
Yeah,
probably. Yeah, more.
Yeah, so there's no beef with them, so he had to be there. So people ask, there's a picture out there with them 3. They kind of like having fun. But Klay wasn't in there. It was kind of like anybody else. It wasn't in there. You can understand that, but because Draymond, Klay, and it's a 3. Right. But LeBron was in there. To me, like the comment he made a while back in the final was like, "Oh, what?" He was like, something like was he hurt or something like that? Like something about LeBron was crying, something like that.
Yeah.
So Klay said something too about LeBron. So I'm wondering if he don't really too much care about LeBron. Because you never see them in there acting like that.
True.
So.
I don't know though, because Klay's such usually a chill dude. You would think, but
he should have been in the picture though. So I'm like, I don't know.
I'm curious.
He had to see the picture being taken. Like he could have like, hey, come over, Klay. But maybe Steph and Draymond know he don't care about LeBron, so he probably not even gonna ask him.
He's like, nah, Klay on.
So I gotta dig into that though and see what happened with that.
Yeah,
that's kind of like
I'm gonna have to get the scoop on that one. That might be something, might be nothing. I don't know. But you're right though. Some people are real like that, where they're like, "I ain't getting in a picture with you."
Yeah, that's how he is to me. Like he always keep it real. That's one thing about Klay.
Yeah.
So I just kind of see that picture. It's kind of like, oh no.
He might have been wedding occupied too. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Well, they all should have been. I'm saying that picture, y'all should have been around each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You guys buy each other when you're doing that.
Yeah.
So where's like Klay like antisocial maybe with the bulldog somewhere?
Maybe with the bulldog somewhere. He's out on his kayak somewhere chilling. Bobby did reference in the Facebook comments, though, they did have a certain station where you could prepare different things to enjoy the night. And not that, if you haven't seen that was pretty crazy though. I was like, dang, that's kind of different for a wedding.
Yeah.
So that's what's up with that. But yeah, that was very interesting though. I'll have to look into that a little bit. So also, Uncle Mark says no talk on the great Bill Russell. So we did, send our props up to Bill Russell last week for sure. With that, but we had some more news on it this week. They are going to retire the number 6 for Bill Russell. So current players that wear number 6, like LeBron, are going to be grandfathered in, but no one else will be able to wear a number 6 for any team. It's going to be retired under Bill Russell's name. So you guys like that, or?
But I thought LeBron can still wear it though, right?
Yeah. So like if you're already wearing,
you already wearing it? Okay.
Yeah. So
kind of don't like that.
Yeah, you're gonna run out of numbers.
True. But you know what I'm saying? They can go back to 23. You know what I mean? But
you don't like that they get to keep it?
Yeah, because a part of me feels like if LeBron wasn't wearing number 6, then it would just be retired.
Well, true, but there's other people. But the other people are like Anthony Caruso,
right?
Like
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
it's LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of why I feel like it. But it is what it is.
Well, because he did. Because he had 23, right? He changed it back to 6.
Yeah, he's wearing 6 right now.
So it's like, I just changed my number. So like,
they probably printed up a lot of jerseys too. They're like, we ain't gonna waste all this stuff.
For real, that's true.
But I don't know. But I get what you're saying as far as like if you're gonna do it, go all in.
Yeah.
But I don't know. But those players eventually will retire, and then there'll be no more.
Yeah, it'll be gone for sure. And who knows, man? Like LeBron's just one of them dudes who's just a people pleaser. Like he might change his number back just cause. Like. He might. That's something he just might do.
He does seem to switch back and forth.
I knew I should have screenshotted that picture. I went to look at it. They deleted it. So now we know something up, dog. Cause I was just showing you. It just disappeared.
Now we know for sure. They heard you talking about it. They're like, oh, he's on to us.
Screenshotted it. Dang.
He's on to us.
I'm definitely gonna be looking at seeing Klay was there. If he was there, I knew something was up.
It's out there somewhere. We can Google it later or something like that.
Definitely.
We'll find out. Let's see. Pops is commenting on Draymond Green's wedding status. Unc says he got an Bill Russell card. That's what's up. Met him when he lived in Boston. The guy was really friendly. That's tight.
Yeah.
Hold on to that card for sure.
I'm just happy they celebrated while he was live too.
Yeah.
Like the MVP trophy, so like that he presented it. So they always acknowledge him too. So
yeah,
I'm happy he got to see that before he passed. Like, I think he lived a great life though. So
yeah, no, absolutely. And Uncle Mark says, "Oh, sorry, I missed that last week. We had so many rings." Oh yeah, for sure. No worries about that. Definitely. We know how it gets, but we love it when you can join in. So no worries there. Pop says, I don't like it because Dr. J wore number 6 too. Oh, okay. Of course. Then Pops is like, oh man. Yeah. And then Uncle Mark says old school was so much more physical. Definitely different. But even I would say even more physical, like after Bill Russell's days and before now too.
Mm-hmm.
Like in the like late 80s, early 90s too.
For sure.
It kind of peaked.
And I know these old heads don't want to hear this, but they was out of control too a little bit. They was doing some crazy stuff, dog. It ain't football. So I know it was rough, but it was a little too much too, man. Like it was doing the most.
They were doing roller derby moves and everything. Dog. No, that's what's up. Let's see. So that's it. I think we still have our KD talk, but that's nothing really happened with that. So I think it's gonna be wing time now.
Yo, did y'all see about Kyrie stuff though?
What
about how he basically was like, I only want to play a max 60 games. I don't want to play on nights of back-to-backs.
Oh, really?
That? Yeah, like
so he wants the Kawhi Leonard treatment.
Basically, homie wilding. Like he's basically like, nah, this new NBA just ain't for me, man. Like,
yeah,
you make $37 million a year. Like,
how are you gonna say you only want to do 60 games?
Right.
Okay, so I'm taking those.
All right, let me put this down. Let me go.
Make sure the bottom isn't too crazy too. I don't want your table all messed up.
Okay, so this is what we got, y'all. So the Wings Challenge is in honor of Strizzy today, honor of Strizzy's birthday. So we got the Wing Challenge. We each got a plate of 12 wings, and these are all drumsticks because we prefer drumsticks instead of flats over here. And I figured that would give us an even playing field as well.
Yes, so
we go all drums. You can dip if you want, but I'm not dipping.
Dipping finna slow me down. Hey Marcus, give me a favor. My water bottle's like right behind you by the basketball.
You can. Okay.
Oh, I thought that was Marcus. It's my fault.
Good.
Hey, okay. That's cheating though. She got room temperature. I'll take this one though since you ain't got it.
Put a napkin down.
Okay.
Whoops, my fault.
No, man,
I'm live on TikTok. I'm like put the bottle all in front of the way and everything.
Okay, let's see now. Okay, so here we go. Yes, and Stephanie Washington's team drumstick for sure. I mean, that's the one. Let's see. Shaq recently purchased a championship ring from Bill Russell. Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, I saw that.
Undisclosed amount. Dang. He's got his own rings too, but that's respect. So some ground rules. Do we have to clean it, the bone? Or are we like enough? It's like, okay,
keep it respectable. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
don't have a whole with one bite.
Right.
Take a one bite out the wing and be like, cool.
I think because if we do, I think we just do that. And if it has to be a tie, maybe we go back to the cleanliness, something like that. You know what I'm saying? That'll be like the secondary. And then what I think I'm gonna do is we're gonna do a 60-second countdown. Pops says flats are better. See, that's why Pops and I make a perfect pair.
To eat, though,
we make a perfect pair because we just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. He's technical. That's probably why he know how to eat them wings. He probably eat straight out. You know, just take that one.
I can't do just come out clean.
Oh man. Pop says clean bones, please. I mean, it's got to be. We're not down to
gristle, man. We eat no gristle piles. I know I'll probably eat gristle.
Oh man.
We're gonna show the wing cam to see how it looks on the wings.
Yeah. Let me show the wing cam. Hold on. Let me go. 3.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Y'all see the wings? Okay.
Oh, sure. Let me just move this. I don't even need it next to me. I just want it close by.
Okay. So let me get mine so I'm not up on my computer. Here we go. Pull out one bone. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we each got 12 in here to start, and I think that should be plenty. But
I'm letting y'all know. No, I ain't doing 12. So
no, yeah. So
in 60 seconds, I don't think so.
Yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do 60 seconds.
So the score right now, I got disqualified, but the score right now is 1-0-0, and then I get the 0 plus the 1 because I got disqualified. I ain't show up.
You disqualified already?
No, I'm talking about for the hot dog.
Oh,
so you already got one win on that one. So
got you.
We gonna see if we gonna have another winner, or you gonna go 2 up.
I got to redeem myself.
We'll
We can't let you go 2 up though. That's gonna be hard to catch up.
No, I think you guys got me. Okay, but no, I think I don't know. This one's gonna be hard, but that is the thing. We're gonna do 60 seconds. Just how many wings we can eat in 60 seconds, right?
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna throw my bones right over here.
I'm keeping on my small wings right now. Like, all right,
you want to get the first
where
one?
the baby ones at? Yeah.
Marcus, be careful.
I know.
Marcus got all these.
At least move the white kicks. You know what I'm saying? Move the white ones out the way.
Hey, give us some
all right,
history.
that's what's up. Okay. Yeah, you can grab your first bone. We'll do it like that.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna set my timer. I'm gonna set it to like a minute 15, and when it starts counting down,
Yeah. There you go.
And we'll let's see. Let me see here.
Hey, y'all in the comments, who y'all got? Y'all got?
You want this?
See if I get one person on my
I'll
side.
put it right there.
After Weston, you better say me, dog.
Okay, stop. Oh no, timer. I'm gonna put the timer to 1 minute. And
I kind of want to move this up the way so I'm not munching.
Yeah, me too.
We'll move it back a little bit.
I hope he ain't put a secret ghost pepper in one of these. One of them have a ghost pepper sauce on it. I'll be bad.
Grace says, "Sorry, they are not medium."
You still doing shots, Grace?
Oh my gosh,
they're not mild. They're not mild.
So I'm gonna do a minute 15 or minute 20. So when this goes, or when it gets down to the minute, then just that's when we start. Okay. Something peaceful. Okay, you guys ready?
Sure.
Can you see it there, Marcus, too?
Yeah, we good.
All right, y'all. Here we go. Wing challenge for Strizzy.
10 seconds.
Let me get my first wing ready, too.
Man, y'all eat today. I'm cheating. Y'all really hungry. Y'all gonna win.
4, 3, 2, 1. Dang, it's getting real.
Mm-hmm.
Let me this microphone back. Dang, Marcus. That's what you weren't playing.
You gotta chew.
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna swallow. You good?
15 seconds. Dang, this is too fast.
This is hard.
Dang, that was the fastest minute.
That was real fast.
We each got 3.
I'm still cheating.
Oh man,
You're going to cleanliness, Marcus.
I left a little bit on mine.
Hey, the chicken, you can't do it 1 minute. That's hard. Because they don't go down easy.
I know.
I think we got a 3-way tie.
I think we're going to have to check the cleanliness. Oh my gosh, you guys. We got 3 each basically in a minute.
Yeah, man. You give all those napkins over there? No laughs over there, Grace.
That was hot though.
It wasn't too bad though.
Oh my gosh, this is not the most attractive sounds in here.
I think we should have practiced yesterday so we know like, hey, you can't do that.
True. Next time we'll need a test run.
Yeah.
It's like you pull like you go through the chicken. It's like, oh dang.
Cause I was doing it, then I got swallowed.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's so hard to swallow.
That's why I like the speed more than endurance. You know what I'm saying?
Just gonna keep on munching.
We should do at least 2 minutes.
Oh, is that? Sorry, I'm trying to stop that thing. They won't stop.
There we go.
They good though.
No, they fire.
The wings are good though, huh?
Like I think we can still eat while we talking, but I think it's a 3-way tie.
Yeah. But I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. This is just an excuse basically for us to get wings, basically.
Pretty much. Eat on camera.
Let me get back to my okay.
Regular schedule programming.
What did y'all think though? That was pretty okay, dang. I don't know. Who got the cleanest is what Kelly said.
I think you did.
I got a little bite there, but
I think you got the cleanest. Both of y'all y'all both did.
Yeah.
So I definitely didn't win that.
they were good though.
They were pretty good.
They got a little kick to them though.
Okay. We do want to say shout out to ATL Wings. This is not sponsored, but the wings are good. If they weren't good, we wouldn't have shouted y'all out.
No, that's real.
But the wings were good, and it's Wing Tuesday over there, so you can go get yourself a deal.
Oh, I seen some fries over there. I'm gonna get some fries.
Well, fries
yeah,
good.
we also got fries. Yeah, I was thinking that we could use that to cool it down.
Dog.
Shout out Johnny Kool-Aid.
Okay, all right.
True.
Kelly said, next time invite us. Pop said AJ won. Bring me the leftovers. Mom's already claimed them quicker. She said drop off the leftovers.
What leftovers?
And we're sorry. We realize that weren't probably the best sounds, but we appreciate y'all rocking with us.
It's like ASMR.
Yeah, I was gonna say it turned into AMSR or whatever that is.
Well, next time we got to get we're doing pizza, so August gonna beat us in that one. So we're not gonna win that one. So
true, yeah, he would definitely. Grace said I would need ranch. Funny, all we can hear is the plastic when you hit to drop the wing. Mom said, or Kelly said, is very impressed. All right.
ranch.
All right, that's what's up, though. Thank you guys for rocking in there, hitting the comments. And yeah, y'all can continue to enjoy while we jump into our final topic while we round out the show. So here we go.
Let's get it.
So what's next again?
Other sports?
Oh yeah, other sports. Okay, so not football.
Yeah, not basketball. We did that already.
Oh, okay, like hockey.
Yeah, like hockey. Feel me?
Okay, like baseball. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Like soccer, right?
There we go.
Like soccer.
Like other sports. All right, other sports. Let me get up the graphics real quick while we continue to enjoy our delicious wings. Okay, so MLB news. So I put the top 5 records up there right now. We have 5 teams that have 70 wins or more, and we're pretty much going down the stretch. Like, this is pretty much the last month or last 4 or 5 weeks of the MLB. But we did have news about Fernando Tatis being suspended for having something on the performance-enhancing drug list. 80-game suspension, so that'll be the rest of this year, any playoff games that they qualify for, and then into next year. Yeah, so that's really a big blow for him. And he did say that he was treating ringworm with his with this drug, that it was something that he was using to treat ringworm, ended up having one of the banned substances in there. And so he's really upset, but it's not that anything that he said that he did intentionally.
Do you really believe that, though?
How you get ringworm?
It sounds good, but you was taking something, dog. At the end of the day, you got caught.
My thing is, I don't believe it, but even if you were to, I still don't feel sorry for you, because you know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
If whatever you put in your body, you need to make sure that there's nothing on there that could be on the banned list. And baseball players, they know, what they can and can't do. So
no, that's facts.
So I mean, I don't believe it, but even if that is true, I still don't really feel for him on that one.
Was this man wrestling? How do you get ringworm?
For
For real, how do you get ringworm, bro? You're a baseball player. Stop it.
Oh my gosh. Pop said they call him the cheetah. So I don't know, but that's what it is. But still a blow to his reputation. But he'll be back, and then better than ever. We'll forget about it. But speaking of baseball,
they got what's coming on though. He helped him a little bit.
Soto. Yeah, exactly. So that'll kind of help him carry him into next year, for sure. We have the Little League World Series is starting tomorrow, and actually they expanded it. This is the 75th year. They actually expanded it to include 20 teams now, so that's pretty cool. But I can't really get too much into the Little League World Series, but I do like the fact that anytime I watch, there's a lot of mistakes. They overthrow the ball to first, they drop it here and there. So I just feel like
Maze playing.
Arizona didn't make it. It's Pennsylvania again. A lot of I don't know. I saw some of the different names. It was the typical ones. A team from Georgia, Warner Robins, Georgia, I think again. So, but it is pretty cool because this is the first time since 2019 that the international teams are coming to compete. So there's going to be 20 teams, 10 from the U.S., 10 from the international, from different countries, and they're all going to compete first time since 2020. So, yeah, I like that they're actually kind of making it a bigger event again. All right, the WNBA Playoffs is starting this weekend. I put the matchups on there, and
who's watching that?
I know that Marcus isn't feeling that for sure, but that's the 8 teams. Round 1 is best of 3, which is kind of tough. You know what I'm saying? It's only takes 2 games to move on. But also I put up there Breanna Stewart. She won the Player of the Year this today actually, and this is actually her second time winning Player of the Year. Yeah, and she's the first WNBA player ever to repeat. So apparently, out of all the years of the WNBA, I think this is year 26.
Candace Parker never did that?
No, apparently everybody only did it once. That's why I'm like, I got to go back and double check that. I would have think Taurasi, Cynthia Cooper. There should have been all different types of. Yeah, I would think a lot that won it more than once. But
for sure.
That's what I'm reading. So we'll fact check that and we'll confirm that for next week. But yeah, speaking of women's athletes, Serena, she played today. Actually, I need to go and look and see if she won today, but she's playing today.
I think we all know what happened.
In a tune-up match in Cincinnati, and she's tuning up for the U.S. Open. Still expected for the U.S. Open to be that last tournament she probably participates in. So
I think they're going to give her one game in the U.S. Open. She can just lose the first one.
Yeah,
last match.
That would be funny if they're like, you get an extra what just because you're.
I'm pretty sure like, she playing, but hey, she wins today.
Right, they're gonna get it right at least, so she can go out with at least one victory. But I don't know, man. I'm still hoping that there's some way she could win. I don't think so, but
it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough for sure.
It's gonna be tough. All right. I put up the AP coaches poll that came out today, and we talked about the AP top 25 last week. So they're basically the same, not too much difference, except for Michigan slid down a little bit on the one, but nothing too crazy there. And then lastly, I put up Will Zalatoris. And I definitely wanted to get Marcus your opinion on this, but Will he won the first game of the first match of the FedEx playoffs, and this is his first tour victory after what is his second year on the tour. A lot of close calls. So.
Yeah, it's crazy. He almost lost this one too. It went to a 3-hole playoff.
The final hole was crazy.
So I'm like, man, like it was like, come on, Will, don't lose this one too, man.
Yeah.
So he had to lead the whole day. The guy who was leading before him though, he went under 8 shots. Like he was tied for the lead, and he finished. I'm sorry, it's the little hot gun. But he ended with an 8.
Don't get Grace no ammo.
She already got me. It ain't gonna stop her. But yeah, Will, I'm happy he finally got one. It wasn't a major, but it's next thing closer to a major for winning the FedEx Cup.
Right.
So now he moves to number 1 in the standings right now. But he has to. I think he has to win out though to get like to win the whole thing. But I think it's a good thing for him. I think he probably this be his only win in the rest of the year. And then next year it might give him motivation to go from there. But man, I felt bad that last hole. Like he got right in the little crack, man. So of the thing. But he's a good kid though. I think he'll win a few more in his career though. So
yeah,
shout out to Will.
Shout out to Will. I bet on him earlier this year. I was a little bit too soon on him, but I missed it on this one. But that's what's up. I did see though that Cam Smith, he was assessed a penalty between Saturday and Sunday, and they watched him, and apparently part of his ball was in an illegal zone after a drop. After he took a drop, it rolled.
Yeah, they put a red line to show, and he put it right on the red line. So I think it has to do with the caddy. He got to know those rules because it's a simple rule. Like,
he thought that if any part, he thought it had to be all the way in the area to count, but it was if any part is touching the area.
But when you a professional on tour, you got to know that.
I think so too, but I think they're hating. I think they're hating because they know he's going to live, and they're like, "Yo, we're gonna penalize you because he had a chance to be the world number 1 if he won this, and he had a chance to go farther up in the rankings. They don't want him to win."
No.
And then leave for Liv. So, I mean, I don't know. I just can't talk about golf without bringing up Liv at least one time. So,
yeah, because he definitely going there. They know it. That could be true too.
They're hating.
But if it, I would say they were hating if it was like you couldn't really see it, but you could definitely see it on top of the red line.
Well, why didn't they tell him right there during the?
But you
round?
can't. Like that's
you wait for them to turn in the scorecard, right? And then that's when But
they should have told him. I think they should have told him not the day he got to the next day. He should have been know about it.
Right. So. They told him the next.
But that part was a shady, petty part they did on that. So
yeah, that's what's up though. That's what's up. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's run through the comments real quick. Other sports comments. Sue Bird retiring. Yeah, let's see if she can go out on top. This is her last year. Stephanie Washington says Aces are going to take it this year, and the Aces got close. They've been close. They have a good team, so that'd be cool. I like the Las Vegas Aces. They're pretty dope.
Unfortunately, I think Mercury gets swept.
Yeah,
I do.
They barely made it into the playoffs. So, and the Aces are are good.
They're not looking good.
They can't be the 08 Warriors. Or what year they did that to the Dallas? They won.
Not this time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so. No, I think I think it basically took the last of their energy to get in. So
I thought BG would motivate them, but I guess not. I guess
she would show up.
Might be different.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Maybe
that'd be like a movie. Like she just
maybe she give him a aspiring message from you guys do it for me. And they lose, they get swept still. That would be bad. How can you come back from that?
Don't tell them you saw the message. Like just pretend like. Let's see. For baseball though, Kelly said I like seeing my Mets up there, and yeah, they're definitely doing really well. I hope it's Mets Yankees. That would be so cool. Let's see.
You said it happened before, right?
Yeah, it happened one time before, but Anthony Weston said it didn't or it did. I can't remember.
I don't remember.
We kept going back and forth, but it happened one time. Yeah. Okay, cool. So, it did happen before, but that's what's up. So, okay. So we have our wings now. I think we made it through all of that.
Pops, we say you something too. You got something coming home too.
Yeah, you got something coming for you too, Pops, for sure. You know I couldn't handle that many.
We're going to have A-Dub record you and see how many you eat in 1 minute.
Oh, we should try that. Yeah, we should try that. We have enough left over.
Yeah.
See if you can beat our score.
But he going to make an excuse he need flat, so we can't even do it.
Oh, true, true.
So next time. I'm just playing, Pops. I'm just playing.
Stephanie Washington said she got an alert that Elon Musk is going to buy Manchester United. Interesting.
Man, he already he
buying everything.
He be pulling back. So you know how he did Twitter. He puts about Twitter and then he said he's not going to do it. So we'll see if he can really do this.
We'll see, but we'll keep an eye on that. Thank you, Stephanie Washington, for reporting that one in.
Could you imagine having that much money to be like, you know what? I think I'm gonna buy Man U today.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just gonna buy that. Yeah,
and he can buy it on his own. Like most people will like go in with some people to get to the billion. He just buy it on his own.
Did he inherit that, or he came from
made it all himself.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dang. So what he do to make him all that money? Is it something we know about, or is it like another company that we never heard of?
No, he had oh my gosh, I should know too. He had one of the first like streaming type of services.
Oh, okay.
And then, or did he start with like PayPal or something?
I think somebody did say PayPal, but I didn't know it was his main thing though. I know that's one of his things, but I didn't know that was the main thing or not.
Yeah,
he created PayPal how you conduct Cash App and Square all that.
Yeah, exactly.
He made it easy to use.
Right, like he was one of the first people, but I think it started as like Zip something, but he was one of the first internet type people. Like,
okay.
And so and then he just built up from there, ended up selling his companies for a lot, built up. Eventually Tesla. By the time he got around to Tesla, he was already like big paid. Yeah.
What you gotta think about Tesla cars? Are they pretty good car? Would you want one or like nah, I'm good?
They're pretty nice. My boy has one. That's pretty cool.
I used to hear great things about them, but somebody like that's a Tesla. They ain't that important. I'm like, wow, I thought Tesla would be that car like everybody would want, but I guess some people are like, nah, I'm cool. How you feel about it?
I don't know. I think electric cars are pretty dope, but I don't know. I mean, I drive my hybrid, like it's cool on the gas mileage. So.
Yeah, definitely.
But I think a Tesla might be a little bit too fancy for me. But when Toyota makes like when they're coming out with their like all electric cars,
hey, too fancy for you. Hey, dog, when we make it big, you better too fancy.
Then I'll get the Lexus all electric. You know what I'm saying? But
we know he's gonna be
cool.
Hey, Doug gonna be a millionaire still driving the Camrys and stuff. So,
yeah, I'll be in a hybrid Corolla, like just staring at the gas mileage. Like, what am I getting? I gotta keep my miles good.
Whipping.
Oh man. All right.
Grace, you know what to do.
Pop says I can beat 3 for sure. Uncle Mark agrees. All right, well, we're gonna have 3 here. He
gonna record you, so no water either, no ranch, just plain.
Yeah, we'll have to see. 60 seconds goes fast though. All right, that's
what's up. Took me out, man. For a second, I got bounced back.
It was just trying to swallow all the meat. Yeah. It was like, dang, this is rough.
I thought I could just swallow it. It was like,
Hey, but you did good on this one. Look, you did good in the meantime, though.
I'm munching.
Yeah,
they were good though. I think their ranch is good too. They got some good ranch.
This is what I was thinking for another challenge. Even though I don't know about this one because again, it's the chewing sounds. But we get a whole plate of chicken tenders and we just like eat them through the show, like just. And just by whoever gets the most through the show, like through the show, you know what I'm saying?
As long as you don't bring canes, I'm good. Anything else, I'm smashing them.
Okay, all right.
But canes, I'm losing.
During the breaks, I'm over here just like getting them down. You know what I'm saying? So I think that'd be kind of fun. But we'll see. But we'll see what the next challenge is.
But we gotta get August in for the pizza though. That's be the next one.
That's true.
That'd be a good one.
Pizza challenge.
Let him pick what we're gonna do with that. He might say Peter Piper.
So Earth said, "I'm late. Who won?" We didn't really Earth. We kind of probably
I think we're gonna do a draw. I think we all get that one
because we did 60 seconds and we each finished 3, And then we were gonna go by cleanliness, but I don't know. It's pretty close.
It was so hard to get that shoe down. Like I was trying.
Yeah.
I tried to intimidate you guys too about the sound of me dropping them like that. You like wait.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing that over here.
Oh man.
Marcus said one bite out the wing and threw it down.
Yeah, like, let's go.
It's a wrap.
Elon Musk started Zip2, then PayPal. Okay, so he first internet commerce, like taking secure payments over the internet. Like, dang,
that's wild.
Just seeing the future. That's the same thing with like Mark Cuban's first company was like a streaming service, like first person to like shoot music over the internet.
But I'm gonna ask y'all, kind of like it's not this that, but kind of similar. What's the first thing you would buy if you had his money? What you trying? You invest in it? You trying to buy something big and do it? Or are you doing?
Yeah, I would build the family would be taken care of first, like But after the family, houses, all that.
But when you say family, because you got family listening.
You're my family.
No, I'm saying, are you saying like your immediate? Are you talking about cousins and aunties too, or just family first?
My family knows who my family is. And if they were my family last year, then they'll be my family, then.
No, because I have a big family, and when I say family, I'm talking about my wife, kids, my mom, dad, sister, brother. That's it.
Got you. You're like, it's got to end somewhere.
No, that's real.
Cousin them come out of nowhere, man. But I'm family.
No, but it's like if we already family, then we're family. If I never met you, then we're not family.
So, but when you say family, are you giving them an envelope? Are you buying something for them, or like how are we doing that? Let them buy their own thing.
I would, if I had that type of money, I'm giving them an envelope and I'm saying this is it.
Whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Or just being like this is the one time hit, like that's it.
I think me personally, I would try to. I would want to do a surprise. I don't want them to know I got the money when I get it. So I'd be like, take my mom to like a big old house. Like, this house is nice. I'm like, one day I'm gonna get you this. And you walking down, like, throw the keys, like, this is yours. She'd be like, oh, pass on.
Like, that would be so cool. That would be so cool.
That's what something I want to do. Then my pa, I do him somebody that way too. Take him on a boat, big yacht. Be like, hey man, this dope, huh? Like, you can have it, you want it.
The other thing I'll probably do though too is I'd be like, people talk, but I wouldn't want nobody. I'd be like, I'm gonna give you this. Don't nobody know. I have to know. Yeah. Or like it might be something like, oh, I just did get on some investments. Like,
I love you, but you gotta sign this NDA.
Yeah, gag order.
Oh my gosh, like I don't know, but
I think the most expensive person I had to get something for my daughter. She got good taste, and she'll be like, I want that.
She's got you.
Yeah.
So that's what's up though. But yeah, I would like to do a lot, but one thing we would definitely do is buy us a complex, like for sure. You know what I'm saying? Have all of our facilities in together, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that would be dope.
That'd be too dope.
Let's see, no longer challenge. You want to invest, change lives. Unc said, give them one-time gift, then lose my phone number. Set up folks with money, dollar amount.
Unc almost there. He be doing trips and stuff, man. He doing his thing. So can we get along? I asked you that 2 shows ago. What on that?
What happened?
I ain't asked for a lot, but you need something.
No, but that's what's up though. But hey, you never know. You know what I'm saying? One day when we get picked up by that big network, you know what I'm saying? We'll be able to take care of some things. So
get my cash out for my birthday. You know what I'm saying? Hit my cash out.
I'm gonna shoot mine too.
Mom said Alex shakes the chicken tender match. Thank you, moms, for the faith. She's seen me eat plenty of chicken tenders. So
if it's like that, then we add fries too. Then you can't just do the chicken tender by itself. You want to slow you down some kind of way.
Slow it down some type of way.
Yeah, man.
Buy out Disneyland for the day. That would be dope too.
That would be really cool. That would be dope.
Yeah.
You think that's a lot of money though?
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah.
Well, just for like a private tour, it's like $5 per just to take 10 people on a private tour.
But I'm a little petty though. I want some people to be there to see me flying though.
Okay.
I don't want just my family. I want y'all to see me cutting the line.
This is how.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, then we could just take the one because you get the guided tour. It's like $5,000. You get to take 10 people, up to 10 people.
Well, I want it up to the extreme though.
You walk right past everybody. Like if I want to go in this, you go right to the front.
But I'll pay an extra 10 and say, hey, I want to be a little rude to you a little bit. Not to hurt them out, but look, hey, no, back here, Jeff, back here, we up here.
You're like, I want to feel myself a little bit. I might be a little bit rude.
I don't want to buy the whole thing. It's just family. I want to be able to find a little bit.
Oh man, that's funny. That's what's up. But I love everybody sharing what they would do and how they would help others for sure. We got a lot of great people that watch us and stuff like that. So I'm sure we'd be all taken care of. So that's what's up, though. But I do want to say thank you again to everybody checking in, tuning in with us. Happy birthday to Strizzy one last time.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, man.
Thank you.
I got to catch up on some of these wings for sure. And we'll be back next week with episode 156. I think that's it. It's your boy A-Dub.
And your boy Strizzy.
Go get some wings, dog.
Yes, sir.